Hey, I just wanted to grab hold of you real quick and wish you a Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and hope you're having a great one. I'm sitting in the back 40 of Bay Point Christian Church. It's just beautiful weather. It's about 70 degrees here in Florida, so those of you who are getting this in another area of the country, don't be too jealous. But I kind of miss the snow, frankly, so you guys have something going on too. You know, this Sunday we're going to take a look at Matthew's version of the coming of the wise men. And if you'll remember the story, basically the wise men are Persian astrologers who witnessed sort of an astrological event occur. And this star sort of pointed to the arrival of a king. And they launched out from Persia and headed toward Jerusalem. And it sort of represents the way that you and I began our walk of faith. You know, God just sort of appeared in our own sphere somehow. And for the astrologers, it was through a star, and maybe for you it was some other event, but something happened that propelled us towards Christ. And here they go, this 1,000-mile journey across the desert, and they arrive in Jerusalem because that's where they thought that this new king was to be born. Of course, they got lost and had to ask directions from Herod, who was the exact wrong person to ask directions from. But they finally arrive in Bethlehem. And the text says, and you can look at it on your own time, Matthew 2, the text says that they fell down to worship him. You know, this Sunday we're going to talk about the end of the journey as being worship. Contrary to popular belief, the journey is not the meaning of life. The journey is the place that we go in order to get to the worship. And we need to spend time worshiping our Lord this year. Maybe this is going to be a really great time for you to worship this year, and we want to make sure that we're developing a worship culture here at Bay Point where you feel tremendously the power of the Spirit. You feel like worshiping. And if you look at that Greek there in Matthew 2, it says that the word used for worship is a word that really means kiss the hand. The wise men bow down to kiss the hand of God. And there's a difference between the Old Testament version of worship. The Old Testament word for worship really meant that you bow down in awe of something. But this one means that literally they bow down in intimacy. And that's the difference. You know, maybe you have sort of thought of God as this great, cosmic, mighty, frightening being that you can't get intimate with. And so my prayer for you this year is that you would worship him as one who is kissing the hand of someone. Through the cosmos of time, God just sort of stretched forth his hand in the form of Jesus Christ. And the incarnation is God lifting his hand to us, and we are to worship him. So I really pray that you have a worship-filled 2009. God bless you, be encouraged, and we'll see you Sunday.